No, I will not make a deal with the devil,
I
Raphael.
won't
I'm
stop
leaving.
you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Okay, so the answer will be no. We're not making deals with the devil, which Gail's probably happy about, I guess. I guess Lae'zel will not be. Let's have a chat.
So, the devil himself is pursuing the crown. As for whether it's truly the crown Carsus forged, well, I think it's safe to assume we shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value. We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
So he's determined to do that thing with Raphael after, as I said. Impressive. No, Astarion, we're not getting back to Raphael. I know you like him, and you probably wanted to have fun, sexy times with him, but not tonight, okay? Okay. Alright, Lae'zel. Let's convince
The
you.
means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why?
'Cause he is a devil! And I'm not about to let Raphael become Archdevil Supreme or whatever he intends.
Why? Is he any worse than Asmodeus, do you suppose? The reigning serpent, he who harvests souls to fight an unwinnable blood war. Worse than Mephistopheles, the devil who slayed his own son, he whose experiments threatened to melt his own frozen throne. Your mind is made up, but there's another option. Glory be to the comet. The devil keeps the Orphic hammer in his lair. If we can find a way in, we can take it. I'll use it to smash the Truez bonds.
Okay, that's a good plan.
Tafki crash it. The Githyanki will be free. First to Voss, then to Raphael's House of Hope. Just don't expect a lavish spread awaiting us this time.
Okay, that's pretty smart there, Lae'zel.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Raphael, actually.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
I mean, they're probably naturally aligned to find that stinky and try to do something about it. They're lawful evil creatures after all. He offered me a deal.
How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal?
Does it really matter? I said no.
I am glad you had the sense to turn him down. But it certainly does matter. Anything that threatens our alliance threatens our chances of defeating the Elderbrain. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you?
No, we don't have that alliance. That will be between me and the devil.
I see.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
Oh, so that's what it is, eh? You're the one who's always talking about trust, and if you trust me, then you'll stop this right now!
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion.
Should
But know that if you
respect it on
jeopardize
many
our
occasions.
mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance.
Oh, I am reconsidering our alliance
We
plenty.
have an Elderbrain to destroy.
Don't waste a step.
Alright.
The librarian does this thing with her witch where your honor falls and...
Aha, yeah, the librarian. We need to find her as well. But for now, let's have a chat with Voss. Maybe he has some offers that are better than a deal with the devil. here's Voss. Let's have a chat.
What's up for discussion?
Voss, friend to the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors.
Oh, that's nice.
Tell me you took the Devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
I'm not interested in making pact with devils, Voss.
Skaketh.
Don't call me that.
Be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people.
Raphael wants...
Actually, if we tell that to him, he will probably... Let's keep that information as much to ourselves as we can, actually.
Do not worry, I have a plan. We'll find another way to liberate Orpheus.
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prison.
You already know about the
I
hammer.
will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
Do you have any idea why Raphael might be keeping that hammer?
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik. Even those in the Hells. You must find it.
Well, yeah, Elsa house would be pretty useless if you don't have an entrance. So Orpheus sends a tadpole and as before, and then his guard all attack me. Won't he attack us again if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Alright.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain.
Oh, right, now he knows about the hammer. Shit. Should've smart about that. Now he knows it anyway. Damn it!
I don't think this kind of... Hey!
Mind flayers are hard to outsmart.
I want to hear all about it.
Okay, yes. Let's chat then.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down.
'Cause he's a devil. Did he tell you to try and win me over with your charms? Go do everything for dwarf.
Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal. You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
Yeah, I have my doubts about that. There's plenty of good people here.
I'm sure you're right. Between the dictators, the murderers, the guild, and the cult, the city's brimming with goodness. Listen, because I'll only say this once. This fight isn't just about Baldur's Gate, or the Sword Coast, or even Faerun. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns, and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
Then why do you make demands me instead of just helping me?
He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due.
I don't believe a devil ever cares about the fate of our world, especially how he was talking.
I won't pretend he's an altruist. But he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an illithid. They make terrible clients.
I'm not convinced I'll stop the brain without his help.
I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
Don't take it.
I don't have that much faith in her.
I want to give it a good rumple.
Great. We can bond with Caress's caress isn't none of them has to think with.
Okay, let's see what we still have.
You laid with a goddess.
Some sordid tales to tell.
Ooh.
It's a state. Sordid? I lay with the mother of magic herself.
Yeah, tell us.
What we had was transcendent, euphoric.
Okay, what holes did you use?
Incandescent. Not sordid.
Holes?
You actually made sleeping with a goddess sound boring. Incredible.
Look at you. You're exhausted. Feeling all right as the keep
Okay, we have a thing here. Investigate Frego's flophouse. Okay, was that in the notes that we picked up? We should reread the books we picked up. Let's have a look at that. Warrior of Love, the one that got a Thay. Fion's Journal, let's read that. And the other in the Flophouse note 2. Yeah, okay, that point's there. I do want to read all these other books though. Let's give that a read. This publication describes itself as an introduction, a semi-annual magazine of drawings and tales telling the stories of famed heroes of Baldur's Gate by their admirers, open to the submission of the public. That sounds nice. Baldur's Gate is a knob at the end. That sounds like a song. This comedy of errors centers around a butler, Vincent Raspington, who, through his though he's a silly dragonborn with a stiff manner and a generally baffled attitude to the goings on of fine fair ladies and their gentlemen, ends up going ass over tea kettle into an extremely erotic situation with the local nobility. Needless to say, he's unprepared for it, and there's a particularly good sequence in which Vincent, a 7-foot-tall dragonborn, must pretend to be a shy little gnome named Missy Wimplesnatch during a banquet. Guffaws for etc. Sounds riveting. What else do we have? Science Soul Case Research. The Hunter's Piercing Gaze. This pamphlet is a transcript of an increasingly feral debate between two admirers on whether the color of Drizzt eyes color is aquamarine, cerulean, or vermilion, or amber. That sounds fucking boring. Overlapping lines. This publication describes itself. Yeah, okay, we already had that. And then we had the Schools of Magic Illusion. All is what it seems, or is it? The School of Illusion posits that reality can be recreated and can be remade according to whims of the practitioner, bringing intention and will to our chaotic world. Key terms: deceive, convince, pretend, believe. Key concept: invisibility, shadows, illusions, hallucinations, and misleading. Okay, that doesn't sound very erotic. Maybe read that one. The one that got a Thay. The text written on the back of this smut advertised it: a slow-paced enemies to lovers tale featuring a bitter arch-wizard of Thay and his nemesis, a pure-hearted muscle berserker. I like that concept. That sounds spicy. And what else do we have? Necromancy of Thay. That doesn't sound too sexual because we already had that, and it's an evil death book. This one is The Warriors of Love. This compendium of smutty tales advertised itself on the back. A paladin of Sune gets a summons from their goddess. A mission to lie with someone from every town on the Sword Coast to prove their devotion of love. Sounds more like a Sharasian quest than a Sune one, though I don't think Sharas has many paladins, and not in these, at least not in the old lore.
I don't mind it.
You say you have had many lovers, Astarion. If that is true,
Oh,
where are they now?
dead?
They weren't lovers. Not in the way that you mean. They wanted me more than I wanted them.
Hear me out.
I used that to my advantage more times than I care to remember.
Also has
Blood-Arian staying with her.
Okay. Well, inspiring.
Listen.
So
it's
this
got
is the
private
Frager's
rooms,
flop house. Let's have a look.
and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
I found so many victims for Teodor here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Okay, update on the murder quest. Ask around then, I guess. What does the journal actually say in this detective work? Investigate murders. Solve the open-hand temple murders. Frigga's flophouse is adorned with a flowery motif matching the key that we found underneath the open-hand temple. We should the key unlock some of the locks. Okay, clue. Let's ask the proprietors then for information. Where is that?
Right, this was a stupid idea.
Is that you?
Plans to expand his territory.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
To be fair, the high priest just died.
Does that excuse being rude?
Kinda.
Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers.
Yeah, that's because the high
Anyone
priest
just sit
just
down a
died.
minute.
What is your trade, actually?
Let me show you.
Oh, you're good. You keep your clothes on. I was worried for a moment.
So he has some basic stuff. Nothing we're too interested in right now. No, we can already sell some stuff here, I guess. Probably also sell this Fey White Bell and such. Maybe the symbol of Selune. I will sell some junk items later, decide what's actually junk and what's like, you know, dress stuff we want to keep around for roleplay. Steelmaker is a good dagger, but we'll keep it for now.
Pleasure doing business.
Thank you.
Hello.
I think the master plans to expand his territory. Take Candlekeep.
That is very red, and that is short.
I'm sure he has plans.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies.
And that is a dagger.
I thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
And that is a beard.
I am looking for a killer. A dwarf dressed in red. Just like you.
How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me?
I am
Being
big.
a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
I don't think many people can tell the difference, especially with that beard.
Could be him. But there is a point that he's a halfling, not a dwarf. Who does lead here?
And all-round pleasant folks. Everyone
That is a dwarf.
This behind.
What do you reckon,
He's not
lad?
wearing
You trust
red.
these steel watcher thingamajigs?
What is a steel watcher exactly?
You burned your head recently. Didn't you spot them by the gate? Big metal bastards.
Oh yes, they
Even
were
bigger
great.
Swords. It's all right. Well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Okay, but I don't think he is the murderer with that chat. Shame we don't have a truth spell or something.
He has plans.
They can turn into mist now.
Oh!
I'm not the only one with new tricks.
Was that friends of yours, Astarion?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Are you worried about Kazor finding out your back, especially with those people turning to mist?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
It does sound a bit risky.
It's something of a gamble, true, but if I can win, if I can beat him, it would be worth any risk. So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention, finding the ritual's location will be much easier, and that could give me the edge I need.
All right, good, I guess.
Oh, it's further up here. Thought there were more. Oh, there's a secret room here. Yeah, that seems very obvious.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Bloodstained note.
Blood in the bed.
2 hands now, 2 hands, 2 of them. More needed, not enough. Must cover myself in glory, be covered in blood more. Well, that's psychotic. Let's pick up the note though. And there is blood here.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Let's, I guess Stranger will help here. That's +7. This is a... Oh, this does have advantage though. Let's try this then, I guess. Oh, and it's only a 7. That should be easy enough. Let's add the knowledge of ages to it. Natural 20!
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Wow, that was not long tracking. Pull out the body. Oh. Well, that is sadly the dead librarian woman. Let's have a chat.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Kind of already know who she is.
How did you die?
Murdered by my son.
Filial betrayal, is it? A tale as old as the gods themselves.
Really? Why did your son kill you?
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
What is your son's secret?
Killed folk. Slowly. He liked it.
Right. Who has your son killed?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Sad, wasted question.
Probably doesn't know the next target then. Just this place. Who are you?
Who's your son?
Baldur.
Ah, yeah.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So the same one that killed the priest. We have a name to put things to it.
And here's a key.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Yeah, so more clues that we're after the same murderer. Let's see if there's more clues here. Temple plans.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Alright, that sounds like proof. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal enter the Temple of Baal must slay targets on this list and frame the corpses as the murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring victims' hands, which we know he did, as proof for the aspirant. Oh, Duke Stelmane, killed. Father Lorgan, killed. Gribbles the Clown, killed. Alexander Rainforest, killed. Frank Peartree, killed. So we have Cora Highbury, Fargotas. Alright. A couple of people will need to prevent murders too, but definitely proof. We will pick up that list. It's torn on the side. The letter is torn, stained, and some of the words are undecipherable. Take that. Just find that. Make offerings in his name. Bring their hand to the tribunal. So let's actually translate this. Take the hit list. Find the victims and make them offerings in Baal. Offerings in Baal his name. Bring the hands to the tribunal, prove your worth, become blank on the highest accord. Should also take that. I think we have solid proof here as the motivation of the killer. And the armor he used. Okay. That is a lot of clues. Poisons. Stuff we'll just take.
Are those organs in these vials? Yuck.
Otherwise, are there more clues? Pouch. Nothing in the pouch, okay. Stuff. Books. No. Some scrolls, definitely. Tales of Hell and Infernal Contracts and Bargains. That will be interesting reading for us. Stuff here.
I don't mind it, honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a...
Okay, well, I guess we can just go down then and tell the investigator what we found. Hopefully, he better find this as enough motivation and evidence to clear up this murder case. We'll steal all the stuff we can do here, though. Suddenly it's so quiet up here.
And all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good.
how's an adventurer supposed to do a damn job around here?
Oh, you know, just do something about sitting on your ass.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions. Dar was right, this was a...
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper.
Oh, Muron.
Adventurous, damn it.
Your very interesting adventures have come from Muron. I don't know what the current state of it, but last I played in that area in the Forgotten Realms, that realm was a monster kingdom, ruled by ogres. Ogre mages, but ogres nonetheless, and yeah, monster kingdom.
Why don't you let you in?
The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Okay, you really need to catch up on local politics there, man, wherever you go.
Okay, back to the Caress.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
We have some bad news. The Mamselle Amira.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
Yeah, I found Fiona's corpse. She's been murdered.
Murdered? Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face.
Kind of.
Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should
Glad
get
your
to
heart is in the
replacing
right
her.
place. The woman is dead and you're concerned about money?
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
I am sure you can spare a little for me at least, Endo,
I
if you're
have
going
little
like that.
coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Okay, I'm not sure that's gonna work.
Mate, it's your birthday.
It's not much the reward I was hoping for.
But yes, the drunken elephant. Valeria.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Yes. I spoke with both the corpses. They were killed by a dwarf dressed in red.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations.
Why do bloody
something
madmen do
compelling.
anything?
Hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
Father Lorgan is just part of murder. It's just part of a bigger plot, a ball plot.
A Baal plot? You as well?
I got the
Fiona's
notes.
been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
Okay, we have...
It's not a theory, I have proof! This document contains information collecting all the murders to the Baal's resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is.
You're a terrible
Constable
investigator!
There's going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Where are you holding a pass?
What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Drunken elephant.
I mean, to try.
But that is a good thing, as we do need to get to the lower city and everything. But yes, let's go speak with those drows that were mentioned. what a nice dancer.
Yes, very nice.
Okay, let's...
Done something wrong.
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one another safe. When the music stops, you and I, we will continue dancing.
Oh, that's sweet. Let's have a chat.
My.
Hello.
I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I mean, a good candy bar or something gives me a moment of pleasure. Or an ale. But I'm interested. How did you end up here?
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfaces craved the
Well,
body
how
of
nice
a
for you
drow
both.
like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
And you don't want to change, get other things, other artisan stuff?
Perhaps, once we have saved more gold, another adventure will begin. We've had busier days, but life is comfortable here with Mamselle.
Well, I am very glad you found a place where you feel safe then.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better?
You're very good at the sweet talking there, fellow.
Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
In what hole does that go?
With you. What a gorgeous couple.
No. It's the one on to the left.
Come to an
The angry-looking one. Why are you interested in my... You two look uncannily alike, by the way.
We are twins.
Oh. Isn't the risk of inbreeding kind of an issue if you work together?
Since I came to the surface, I purchased an enchantment to bless me with infertility, if that soothes your mind.
Ah, okay. Well, good for you then. Good for you.
Our bodies will haunt your dreams.
That sounds spooky. Why are you interested in my partner, by the way?
Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
Oh. What if,
We should really ask Lizelle first, but I guess we'll have to go down this line for that.
I do not share what is mine.
Ah.
And I will not be shared.
Okay, she is rather possessive, so forget I said anything. Actually, couldn't have said it better. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, Lizelle speaks well for me. Bye. You're very nice.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no.
So, no sexy rewards for Theodor. Lizelle will be angry. Well, I think we will continue deeper into Baldur's Gate now that we have a pass to go to the lower city. So, till the next one, bye-bye.